the moon comes out, we start the flow. Gonna share some tricks you ought to know. AI tools that make your business grow. Welcome to the Night Owl Show. Stay up late to catch this vibe. Smart solutions we prescribe. Tech and tips that you can use. Tune in now and light the fuse. Get ready to shine and take flight, with wisdom that comes in the night. Oh, AI to help you reach your goal. Welcome to the Night Owl Show. From dusk till dawn, we got the
Test, test. Okay. This is now coming into place. Hold on. Test, test. Now it's echoing. But you can hear me. Okay. You can hear me now. But is it echoing? Is there an echo? Hold on. Oh, doing a crazy echo. Hold on. It's doing a crazy echo here. Still echo or no? Hold on. Let me get rid of this echo. Test. Mm, mm, mm. I need you to connect. Audio is sounding crazy. Sing the alphabet. It. All right. We're gonna try this again. Better? Okay, sweet. I think yeah. So if you've been following along, you'll know that we recently got a new computer setup. And so this is not sure where the audio got messed up. It's usually going through the camera, but we are gonna keep it moving. So now I think said it's better. I shall sing the alphabet A B C D. Is it sounding okay? We good? But I'm not hearing myself in my headsets where I'm trying to test it. All right. I find solo. Yeah, you have to talk more to hear, but it's good. Okay, sweet. So, as I was saying at the beginning, we have been on this journey in the evening to improve our productivity with our AI tools. So, we have been testing. Oh, let me get back to what we've been testing. So we've been testing out make.com to take blog feeds, turn them into LinkedIn posts, and then we've been testing those LinkedIn posts and turning them into videos using InVideo or Pictory, and then using that video to post amongst social media channels. We're going to check some of the analytics to see how those posts have been doing. We also tested out Lindy.ai and Fixer.com. We do have to check in on Fixer to see if we're going to keep that one because that one was, I believe, going to be $29 per month. And we're trying to say, okay, are we going to keep this? I know it was in our emails trying to organize things. I think it was doing a pretty good job, but is it worth $29? That's the question. So now let's share my screen here. All right, come to join. Oh, but it's hi. All right. So we're gonna test. We're gonna check in on all these AI tools that we've been using. So first, we're gonna head to LinkedIn. Here is our LinkedIn. Hold on. Actually, let's share the actual LinkedIn page, and then we need to go into who's that? Minister Richie Valdez. meeting with Emmanuel from, I think, A&E Network. What is this one called? Anywho, so let's go to our posts. We're going to check our analytics. All right, so post impressions. All right, so
They were kind of down at the end.
yeah, we're going to check the last 28 days and show results. So you notice, yeah, it's definitely trending downwards. So if we look at, I mean, we did have 21,000 impressions over the past 28 days. Although I would say it peaked mid-month. Was that like the 14th, 15th? And then slowly started going down. So this is where I would say the last part of the month we were doing all AI posts. Doesn't seem to be getting good. Well, this one did okay. What day was this? Sunday, January the 19th. So let's go to some of our posts and see what was happening. So let's see which post actually did pretty good. Okay, so this was, see, the Seth Godin blog over the last 28 days. This summary did the best. Although after that, like some of the videos that we did with in video, like this one did good. I think this one, so this was actually from Empowered for X. So Chris Beth was doing her open house. And then we took a quick video at the open house, used ChatGPT to create a, what did we do with this one? Yeah, create a quick caption and then posted it. So this one actually did pretty good. This one was an automatic in video post that we did. So I would say over the last, what was this? Oh, this is old. Did we repost this? Yeah, so the videos are definitely doing better. This one was an automatic post and got good impressions. So the one thing that we need to test this month is actual calls to action. So we have the automated post going, which is fine. Now we need to do the automated posts and have a call to action so that people actually do something so that we can track it.
What's an impression?
This is how many times people would see it. So when it comes up on their feed, then they call that an impression. And see, so some of them are getting engagement, like some clicks here, some likes and applause. Trying to see if the videos are more engaging than just the text posts. See the videos, people are definitely clicking on these more. So the engagement with the videos is better. So I like this. So what we're gonna do first, we have to go and look at our make.com. So all these that are happening, we're gonna start to turn off the Seth Godin one. And then the Futurepreneur one, that one stopped working. And then we're gonna have the ACBN Facebook post and LinkedIn posts going. And then this is another one. So we can turn this one off. So with our free account, we can only have 2 scenarios going. So we're going to test out these 2, but also we need to create a blog for ACBN. So this is going to be our task. At least once a week, we need to write an ACBN blog, and then that blog is going to then turn into a LinkedIn post. So let's go into this one so we can edit it. So this choose where to start is going to be from now on. So anytime we post a new one, it's going to post up. And we don't need it to be daily. Oops. We need this to be at regular intervals. So anytime we create a LinkedIn ACBN blog, then it's going to post. So we're going to leave this. 90, doesn't really matter. All right, and these are going to post to LinkedIn. So we're going to see how these posts will do, but we're also going to do one post a week, and then we're going to have it go to create a video from the blog and see how that does. But the call to action, so the focus is going to be about the symposium. So the symposium is coming up. If you'll, I'll show this tab instead. So on make.com, we changed this to, it's going to from now on pull one of the ACBN blog posts. So when we write the next blog post, that's when it's going to post. And then it's going to check every hour, but it'll only post when we post a blog post. So the call to action is going to be them going to the Eventbrite to check out the symposium. So we want to put that into the actual post at the end. Oh wait, this is just going to be, okay, so we're going to use a blog post, give insights, create a LinkedIn post, giving insights. And then be sure to give the reader a reason to attend the ACBN Legacy Summit. So we're going to save that. Well, we're also going to get the link to the symposium. So that it'll always be in the LinkedIn post to register for the symposium. Okay, so where is symposium details? All right, so we're going to copy this link and put it into the actual post here. So that's right night. Be sure to attend the upcoming C and Legacy Symposium. Oops. Register. Okay, so now this is going to, in each post that we do, it's going to remind them to attend the Legacy Symposium. Oh, actually, we need a custom link for this. So let's go into our Eventbrite and we're going to get a custom link. So click on marketing, go to tracking links. There should already be one for LinkedIn, but we want it to be LinkedIn make.com. So that way we know it's from these blog posts. LinkedIn make. Oops. All right. Oops, where's our make.com? So this link, instead of it just being a regular link, it's going to be our LinkedIn make so that we know where it's coming from. What is this? So I need to finish the prompt. Me? Did I do a note? And we also want to see in future if we can have this post to multiple places. We haven't tested that just yet, but that is coming. So let's save this. And so this is done. All right. So now we are going to check in on Lindy. So Lindy has been busy, and I totally forgot that I had this thing running. So Lindy.ai, we created a Lindy that creates a draft email when it thinks that the email deserves a response. So I'll be honest, I created this thing and then I forgot about it. So I went into my emails and I'll show you my emails here. And you'll notice, hold on, are you seeing my screen? Okay, here's my screen. So you'll know over the past week, it's created all these draft emails. But the problem is it creates the draft email, but then it doesn't keep it in the thread. So when I'm in my regular email, I'm not seeing that it's already created a draft response. And then, so for example, where's one that's created? That's a good example here. Happy Earth Strong. Okay, so I emailed myself a link, no, image from my wife because she wanted me to download this. So when you get that email, actually, let me see if I can show you the email. So I emailed myself from Cher's email account this logo, and then so it created this draft saying, "Oh, thank you for this beautiful birthday card." Oh no, not this one. It was the Happy Earth Strong. And so it created a draft saying, "Oh, thank you. I love the vibrant Afrocentric design. The card is absolutely gorgeous. The mix of bright colors and patterns in the dress design is stunning. And I love how it celebrates our culture." So this response, I mean, if it was a regular email, is pretty good. So I like the drafts that it made, but you'll notice in this email sequence, it should have the draft here. So I know that it's created a draft. So it was creating all of these drafts and I didn't notice. So it's good at what it does. I don't know if we can fix that somehow. I'd have to check if we can actually fix so that it stays in sequence. Let's see. Is there something that I missed over here? Ask for confirmation. Save email as a draft. I want it to stay in the thread. I don't know how to do that. So we're gonna have to figure that out. I might need to call their help desk or something. But they also have a whole bunch of other lindies that they can do. So they do have their own meeting note taker where we're gonna check that out. But not tonight. Tonight we're actually testing out making an app with Replit. But we have one more to check in on, which is Fixer. So Fixer was also all up in my emails. So let's log into this one. Start your free trial. Hold on, skip. I'm supposed to already be there. Oh, 0 hours left in free trial. So they're trying to tell us to upgrade it. So let me see if it can show you some of the meeting notes that it took. I would say it is really, really proficient at taking notes. So let's see. There was a good one where, and I forgot that it would go into the meetings. So I did a meeting, like an interview with Frank Bayless, who's running for the Liberal leadership. And then, so it created an entire, like it recorded the email and we recorded the interview and then did key points about the interview, which was really great. And then did a full transcript of the video. And then we were able, actually, I think I have them downloaded here. So we were able to make clips of all the different emails, all the different emails, all the different video clips. And I'll show you what we used for this. Actually, what did I use? I think I used, let me see, it was Opus Clip. Yes. Let's see. Yes, I think it was this one. Yes. So Opus Clip on the free plan. So it created about 24 clips. Oh, Opus not showing my screen. Sec. All right. So you'll see we had the interview with Frank Bayless, and then it would create the clips. So first, Fixer downloaded all of. Oh, I need this thing to follow where I'm going. One sec. Screen here. All right. So Fixer, for those that were with us when we started testing this thing, so it'll join any meeting that you're in with the email address that you sign up for. So you'll notice the difference between Lindy.ai, where you create the actual workflow and tell it where to go. Fixer, as soon as you put in that email address, it gets to work. So it jumps into your email, it starts to put the like labels on all of your emails. So if there's anything that you need, it feels like you need to respond to, it just gets to work. If it feels like it's a marketing focused email, it'll tag it so you can just look through and get rid of anything that you don't want to see. And then it also joins all your meetings and records. So now if you want to get a summary of your meeting, so something like Otter.ai and Firefly, these are all meeting note takers. This one I thought was really good, and it does like the full transcript as well. So we took the recording and then put that into Opus Clips, and it created 24 clips. And out of these 24 clips, I believe we liked, let's see, about 20 of them. And so these 20 we could use and be posting out every so often. So this is a great way to use. And then we should actually test to see how well these clips do when we post them out. So we're going to see how well they do. And then question, have you heard of Speechify? It reads out loud your text. Yeah, I did test out Speechify before. It's really costly. Like it tried to charge me almost $200 when I was using it. And yeah, so I stopped using it after that, but it's good for what it says it will do. It does read out for you. And all right. So if we're gonna make a decision here, I think we're probably not. So let's see the upgrade. So the upgrade is $28 per user per month. I think if you really want your whole team to have all their meetings recorded and you want to take those recordings and repurpose them, it's really good. And if you need it to be in your emails, organizing stuff, again, it's really good. It just jumps in and gets it done. $28 is a bit heavy. So if I find that I'm missing it, I might come back to it. But I would test out, I am going to test out, let's see how much Otter AI is for the meeting note taker. So Otter AI does have something that's free, and then it'll do meeting assistant, records, transcribes, and summarizes in real time. So if you need to pay, it'll do team features. So see Otter AI chat with Otter. Yeah. So if you want something to record your meetings, we'll probably use Otter because I did like that it recorded it so that I can repurpose it. but I don't like all my meetings recorded. That's the thing that I don't like about these AI tools. They get really deep into your business. Like every meeting that you're gonna go to, it starts to just jump in. Even if you're not there, it will just jump in. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. But yeah, so Fixer. And then when we want the email sorting out, like we were saying, Lindy. So Lindy was supposed to be adding. Let's see if it was adding labels. Okay, so you see, it has labels and it's putting things. Wow, I have a lot of need action. I need to action those. Why am I just leaving them? So yeah, I think Lindy, we're gonna build a few more Lindies and see how far we can push the free version. I want to see, does it show like our usage? General billing, current plan, pro credits. Oh, I think we have a pro for. Oh, it tried to charge us. You need to delete this thing. Cancel. No thanks. Too expensive. Cancel. Not impressed. They tried to charge us and didn't tell us. Okay, so we want the free. Let me get to the free version. Gotta check. Okay, I'm gonna check how to get back to the free version. And then we are gonna test out making more Lindies. I think we're gonna test out the note taker. And what else? I don't know how to do the lead generator. Okay. But all that to say, today we wanted to test out Replit. Where did I put it? Replit. Okay. So what Replit says that it can do is turn ideas into apps with AI. Do we believe this is the question. Question. Oh, Minnie says, yes, my YouTube shorts. I started adding clips from Opus Clips, and it's adding to the monetization. Okay, nice. Because yeah, it definitely makes it a lot easier to make clips. So I really like that Opus Clip one. I was very tempted to get the paid version because you only get, I think, an hour free in total, just an hour. So because it's so good, yeah, you want to get the paid version. So it talks about turn your ideas into apps with AI. Okay, so what app do you want to build? What's something that you want to do, Christian? What idea do you have for an app? So it says start with a plan. So start with a prompt by describing the app or site you want to create. Replit AI can even help you enhance your prompt for the best results. You thought of anything? What website do you want to build? Okay, while you're thinking, I'm gonna think of something. Uh, create an app that helps nonprofits and business owners to write grants. The app should be able to analyze a grant, grant submission. Oh, no, the grant criteria. What else should it do? So it needs to analyze the grant. Um, think. Did you think of an act that you want to do? Okay. As grant criteria, and then creates responses to all the grant questions. Okay, so let's see what this does. Okay, so we have to sign in first. Okay, so what we put in. Hey, what's up, Camille? Good to see you. Quick recap. We did our recap of make.com. So we turned, okay, what are we doing here? So we checked in on our analytics of our automated LinkedIn posts versus the text versus video posts. Then we checked in on our Lindy AI and our Fixer that was in our emails and joining our meetings. So Fixer was in our meetings doing recordings. And also, we are now testing out building out apps for with Replit. Okay, so now we wrote our prompt: create an app that helps nonprofits and business owners to write grants. The app should be able to analyze the grant criteria and then create responses to all the grant questions. Okay, absolutely. Let me propose what we'll build for you. Oh, you seen this? I'll help you create a grant writing assistant application that will help analyze grant criteria and generate responses using AI. The application will be built using Streamlit for a clean professional interface and OpenAI for intelligent response generation. Would you like to proceed with the implementation? Okay, so build the initial prototype. So check. Would you like any of these additional features? We can also make changes later. Add grant template library, sure. Implement collaborative editing, sure. Add advanced formatting options. You can skip that. Create analytics dashboard for success tracking. What? Okay, okay. What are we missing here, people? Do we need? I think we're in a good space here. Okay, let's see what it does. Okay, checkpoints after starting plan. Roll back to here. Okay, so if it builds something that we don't like, yo, this thing is using like code. It's looking very, very high tech right now. I'm feeling very high tech. I feel like my IQ went up 25 points just by using this app. Did you think of something you want to build? What do you want to build? Oh, Sonic 1 Genesis emulator. You think you could build that? I don't know if I can build that. Okay. This can't work. I can't believe this can work. This is a package was installed. Open AI. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is it doing? My IQ at the same time raised and also dropped. Okay, so it said an error. Presented results to user. I noticed that we need to set up an open AI key. Oh, okay, yes. That we can handle. So let's do open AI and need to go to our API login. And then we need to we want this. Okay. Where's our APIs? Why do I feel like I'm in the wrong space? Where did I put my API stuff? Oh, I'm logged in. Oh, let me check my comments. Where did my comments go? So paid version, yeah, seems it needs an API from OpenAI. Okay, so let me get this AI API thing, and then we'll get back to dashboard API. Let's copy. Right. Okay, so we logged into OpenAI. We were able to get our OpenAI API key, and now we're gonna see how this thing does. Would you like to save this secret to your account secrets? Yes. Add to account secrets. All right. So now that it has its API key, let's see. Let's see how far it'll get with building. Oh, AI grant writing assistant. Yo, what's happening right now? Okay, hold on. Okay. So AI grant writing assistant. Step one, grant information. How to use this tool. Enter your grant details and requirements. Our AI will analyze the criteria, generate tailored responses, edit and export your grant application. Interesting. Okay. But then I don't want it to just spit out random answers. I want it, I want to be able to tell it the questions. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I want the app to be able to take input from the user with the specific questions from the grant application guide. Let me see what it does now. Okay, so I'll modify the grant form to include specific questions from a grant application guide. I'll structure it to be more comprehensive and aligned with standard grant application requirements. Okay, so it says it's going to edit it. So while it's doing that, let's go and find a grant that we can test this thing with. So let's hop in. Let's see. What is a grant that we've done that has pretty straightforward questions that we can put into this thing? Will be a good one here. Oh, this one could be interesting. Okay. We need I think this is the actual final. I want the actual application guidelines. This one have the guidelines? These are all drafts. I'm supposed to upload the guidelines, people. Let's see. Advantage fund. These are not the guidelines. And competition. Oh, this is the actual application. Let's go and grab one. Oh, this is open right now. Oh, the Youth Opportunities Fund is open, accepting expressions of interest. Okay, let's see if we can get the actual grant guidelines. Review the deadlines, eligibility. Where is this application guidelines? I want the full document. I'm not seeing full document here. It's eligible. Mm, this is crazy. I just want the guidelines. Why can't it give me the guidelines? FedDev. Where is FedDev? Always gives me the guidelines. No, we checked this one. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna check the FedDev one. Application guide for nonprofit applicants. Then I just want to download it. Download the whole thing. Okay, maybe if we just print this. Okay, we're gonna print this, and then this will be our application guide. Application guide, yes. Okay. So now we're gonna go back to our writing assistant. Okay, so where did it? So we stopped here. So I want the app to be able to take input from the user with the specific questions from the grant application guide. I'll modify the grant form to include specific questions from a grant application guide. I'll structure it to be more comprehensive and aligned with standard grant application requirements. So let's see, enhance grant application form and AI analysis to include comprehensive sections for organization details. The grant now shows detail section, basic information, organization information, project details, each section. Okay, let's see what it did here. Okay, so it has, no, I don't want it. I don't want to have to write the grant. Okay. The first step should be to upload the grant application guide from the funder for the AI to analyze. Please make this updates. After the grant is analyzed, it should understand what the questions are, and create draft answers. The user should also be able to input specific questions the AI with the app will write answers to. I don't know. I think I might have given it too many inputs here. We'll see what it does. Good idea. The grant writing blueprints should work as well. But then the blueprint is, I feel like, what it would create. But then, yeah, if you put it in, yeah, let's see. Because this assistant, it should be able to save all those answers and turn it into a template. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see what it comes up to. So ideally, you should be able to come to the assistant, upload a grant application, it'll analyze it and say like, hey, this is, oh, is it giving an error or is it still working? Yeah, I think it's still working. And say like, based on this criteria, what is question one? And then question one, you'd put in question one, and then it'll give you an answer for question one. That would be ideal. But then you should also have to upload information about your organization too. That would be good. So let's see if how it's taking my inputs and see what is created now. Took a screenshot. Oh boy. Okay. So could you check if the file upload for the grant application guide is working? The AI analysis generates a structured output. The form contains all necessary grant sections. You can also add and get answers to specific questions. Lord have mercy. Okay, so step one, upload the grant application guide, PDF or text file. Okay, so we're gonna upload, this one, our guide. So now it's gonna analyze the grant guide. This is interesting. Grant analysis complete, required sections, introduction, project description, budget justification, evaluation plan, key questions, what is the main goal of the project? Okay, so we need a way for the app to know about our project. Okay, so after the grant application is analyzed, the user has to submit something. What does it submit? It should submit, the user needs to submit an overview of their project idea for the app to analyze and create their organization. Create a project that fits the that was submitted. Does that make sense? After the grant application is analyzed, The user needs to submit an overview of their organization for the app to analyze. Oh, to the app to review, and then create a project that fits the application guide. That fits the grant application guide. It should give 3 options that the user can choose from. Okay, let's see what this thing. I'm waiting for this thing to kick us out because it seems like it's doing so much. It's so, like we haven't paid anything yet. So I'm very curious when we hit the I guess the quota for so now it's adding Twilio. I don't have Twilio though. Do I have to pay for Twilio? Okay, I'll modify the application to include an organization overview analyst and project suggestion feature after the grant guide analysis. The AI will generate 3 potential project ideas based on the organization's profile and grant requirements. Okay, so the question is, I think we got an error. Now I need to add the AI analysis function for organized fit and project generation. Interesting. Okay. I haven't seen it. It hasn't broken yet, so I think we're in good shape. Okay. I've updated the application to include a new flow where user uploads the grant application guide for AI analysis. User provides organization overview. AI generates 3 project suggestions based on organization fit and grant requirements. User selects a project. User fills in detailed grant information. AI generates responses with option for a specific question. Let me verify if everything is working correctly. This is crazy. I've implemented the full grant writing workflow. Could you check if you can upload a text file as a grant application guide? The organization overview form appears after guide analysis. You see, okay, let's test this out. So we're going to put in the grant guide for analysis. FedDev Regional Artificial Intelligence Initiative. Let's see. Guide analysis completes. Okay, so these are all the required sections. Proceed to organization overview. Yes, I will do that. And then it has this ready to share with the world, deploy. Error. Okay. Trace back. Runner, workspace. Okay. Okay. It gave an error when proceeding to the organization overview section. Can you create a way to upload a document that then gives an overview of the organization, like a business plan or strategic plan. Let's see what it does with this. But I really encourage you to test this thing out. I didn't think it was going to be this in depth. You can really dig in and keep just iterating it and saying, like, no, I like this, I like that. I mean, right now, we're not really doing anything aesthetic to say, like, oh, make it look better, make it look pretty. It's really all about functionality. But within 10 minutes, we're starting to get elements that we like. So now you can upload a document, it'll analyze it for you. So we wanted to be able to then you upload like your organization and strategic plan. And that's what it'll take to create a project. So we'll see if it can add this in and see what it looks like. It's wild because it'll see an error happening and then it's like, oh, this is because this happened. I need to replace it. It like fixes itself. This is crazy. I love it. Okay. So it's getting back. Oh no. You've used 50% of your starter plan checkpoints. Agent creates checkpoints when it's finished significant pieces of work. Okay, so we've gotten our first warning that we've used too much. Okay, so let's try and see how far we get. Okay, so I fixed the rerun error and added organization document upload. Could you check if the organization section now works without errors? You can upload an organization document like a business plan. The form proceeds correctly after submission. Okay, so upload grant application guide. So let's put this in. Okay, so we need to find something that we can upload as our maybe a business plan. Do we have a business plan that we can just put in here? What would be a good overview? CBN. Yes, our concept paper. This will be good. Okay, so now it's analyze the guide, proceed to organization overview. Okay, this is where it fell apart last time. So let's see if it takes us to the next section. Okay, so organization overview. Okay, so you can upload your organization documents. Helps better understand your organization. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, where'd it go? Didn't look like it. Didn't look like it downloaded. Maybe it needs to be PDF, maybe. Let's try PDF. So ACB and concept paper. Yes, welcome, welcome. So we're testing out a platform called Replit that allows you to build apps. So it started way up here with a simple prompt that said, create an app that helps nonprofits and business owners to write grants. The app should be able to analyze the grant criteria and then create responses to all the grant questions. So we've gone through a lot of different iterations to get to this point where now so step one, we upload the grant to be analyzed. I wonder if step one should actually be uploading our organizational information, but we'll get to that nuance later. So now, so it's asking us for our organization overview, but we already uploaded the concept paper. So what happens if we don't put anything in here and just click analyze organization fit? Okay, it asks us to fill in info. So this should probably have more of the information from our organization in it. Where is, I need to find all of our org information. Where did I put it? I'm very curious to see if this thing will do what we. Okay, so let's try this again. All right, so let me put in the description. Mission statement, mission statements. Do we have a mission statement? Yes. Area of expertise. Entrepreneurs. Current programs. Let's see. Staff and resources. Volunteers. Grant history. Put this one in here. Okay, let's see what it does. Okay, so what I'm hoping that it does is it analyzes our information and then creates 3 project ideas for the grant that we submitted. I think this information about the actual organization, we should probably have that first, and then it saves it so it always knows about your organization. But let's see what it came up with. So project selection. So recommended project options. So digital transformation for Black owned businesses. Budget range 50,000 to 80,000. Community-based microloan program expansion. Oh, that's in line with what we do. Expand the existing microloan initiatives to include more regions and increase the loan amounts available to Black entrepreneurs. And then number 3, youth entrepreneurship innovative program designed to inspire and facilitate entrepreneurship among youth from African and Caribbean communities through mentorship and hands-on experience. Okay, so let's pick option 2 to increase our microloan Okay, so this is where in step in step 4, I wanted to write this for me. I don't want to have to write this. So we need to tinker with this just a little bit more. So again, thank you for joining the Night Owl Show. I appreciate you. Replit seems powerful. I don't know, the paid version will definitely, I think, get you to the point of an MVP, a minimum viable product that will allow you to have an app that works. I mean, within 10, 20 minutes, we had the ability for a grant to be analyzed and it to analyze an organization. I think we just need to put more weight on it to actually write out the answers after it picks a project, but it definitely could work. So this is gonna be my homework for the next week to test out, and hopefully by our grant info session, which is February the 12th. So if you haven't signed up for our monthly grant info session in partnership with Empowered for X, hopefully we can roll this out in its beta form and get people to test it and say like, hey, is this something that'll help you write your next grant? So stay tuned for that. And again, as I say, definitely stay productive and have a great night. Let me put the link to the next grant writing info session, funding.ryan.com. So this link, let me actually make sure that that link works properly. So one sec, let me just test this out here. Okay, so if you put funding.ryanoneilknight.com, it will take you to, that is not where it's supposed to take you. So that's, we're actually supposed to go to webinar. That didn't work either. Okay, so let's go to Empowered for X. It should be on here. Let's see if it's actually on here. So the funding takes you to the funding spreadsheet that we created. But for grant writing, let's see. So let's see our offering. Oh, I don't see it here. Events. Check out our grant info sessions. Why does this page look like this? Let's put this link to the grant info sessions. I will put this into the chat. All right. So eventbrite.ca grant info session tickets. That will get you into the next one. The next one is February the 12th, Wednesday, 1 o'clock. We shall see you there. And again, test out Replit if you have an idea for a website app that can be functional. It's not just static website. It can actually take input and use AI to analyze and write. So I'm curious to see what I build over the next week. I would love to see your creations. You'll see what I did work on today used up about 50% of the free plan. So if you flush out your idea a bit better before you use it, you're going to be able to test it out. And I do want to put in the website that we were just working on. So this is replit.com. So this is the website that we were just testing to flush out your app ideas. All right. So as I always say, keep productive and have a great night. Have a great weekend as well. And we will see you next week, Friday at 11. But in between that time, let's use AI to the fullest and get more productive. So much to cover, but piece by piece, we're going to put this together. So thank you for being with me, and I will see you next week.
When the moon comes out, we start the flow. Gonna share some tricks you ought to know. AI tools that make your business grow. Welcome to the Night Owl Show. Stay up late to catch this vibe. Smart solutions we prescribe. Tech and tips that you can use. Tune in now and light the fuse. Get ready to shine and take flight, with wisdom that comes in the night. Oh, AI to help you reach your goal. Welcome to the Night Owl Show. From dusk till dawn, we got the